Hey, it's Oska from the Frontrunner Colombo.
And Tom from the Frontrunner Colombo.
And Anna from the Frontrunner Colombo.
Sure you're not from Ghana Sports? No?
Gander.
Gander.
Yeah,
See,
I represent Gander.
I fucked the gag 30 seconds in.
Yeah, we'd already talked about this, Oscar.
And you're listening to Run Spesh, our weekly running specialty podcast where we talk about running and stuff.
I forgot the name of the podcast for a second.
I don't think we should rebrand for next year now that Blake's done such an amazing job. Amazing job.
Were we planning on rebranding?
No.
Oh.
I mean, we could.
Yeah, well.
If it was up to me and Anna, we'd rebrand every 3 weeks. Tom's the only stable one here.
Yeah, pretty much. Run Spesh works.
It does. We put the special and special and the run and running. So that's how we get special running. Anyway, if you haven't listened to us before, we do eventually talk about running. And as always, we normally start with our training weeks. Anna, you had a week off.
And
Yeah,
I
I
wasn't
did.
having fun, but now she is. Yay.
Yay.
Is all that's been written down.
Yeah, I was just feeling a bit like
Blasé.
blasé. I was just like not really feeling motivated. So I talked to Henry about it, my boyfriend, and he said, "Why don't you just have a week off?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." And then I went to Andy. I was like, "I'm just gonna have a week off." And he's like, "Sweet." So I had a week off.
What do you mean I'm in control of my own destiny?
Yeah, I have free will.
Oh my God.
Funny that.
So yeah, I had a week off and feel good now. My HRV went up, sleep went up. Just feeling good and ready to tackle some more goals.
So you rejoined Strava on Monday.
Yeah.
How have you found this week?
It's been pretty good. I've just ran Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday had some pickups in my run. Have a jog this afternoon and then I'll got a session tomorrow. So it'll be nice to get the legs ticking over again.
Yeah, your brother had an unfortunate accident with the
With the leaf, yeah.
Mojito.
Yeah,
vehicle.
so I don't have I'm now carless, so I've embraced the run commute and bike commute to work. So that's fun. But yeah, I just kind of decided that a week would be a good separation between achieving what I've wanted to achieve this year and then starting training for the next thing. So
Have you decided what that next thing's going to be? Or are you...
I think I'll do the motorway half,
Which is when? February.
end of March.
Oh, end of March. Okay, you have heaps of time.
Yeah, I've got heaps of time, so just going to build towards that and then going to do one of the halves at some point.
Somewhere. Sometime.
Yeah,
Over the rainbow.
yeah, but yeah. Good to have some time off, I think.
Yeah. It was a big couple of weeks.
Yeah, definitely. Like, because off the back of Auckland, we kind of rolled straight into Queenstown and then busy time in the shop. And then I was just like, I'm just not really having fun going for a run. And then, yeah, it did mean that I didn't do the 5K at the Spectacle. But that was okay because I hustled and sold lots of shoes instead.
I think it's important that you recognise when you need to take a break. Because particularly for you and me, we're not so good at balancing our energy. We just boom.
Yeah.
And then,
I can't
Yeah.
hear it. My
Oh.
headphones just stopped working.
oh no. Should I plug them back in for you?
That's probably what happened.
Yep.
Is that better?
Are they no, they're still not working.
No?
They just like, did I click something? Okay, yeah, I can hear it again.
7. Okay. Yes, I think it's important, particularly for me and you, because we don't manage our energy so well. We just
Ride the highs and lows.
which there's been a lot of, and then you can. I didn't take. I think Maya and Tom probably made the best decisions about like. I didn't realize how much going that Queenstown weekend had actually taken out of me. Probably not physically as much as you guys, but the logistics.
Like it was a lot of mental energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then trying to make sure that you guys, like particularly you and Maya, had easy experiences and got to everywhere you needed to go and had good races and stuff. So I probably hadn't really gauged about how fatiguing maybe that was. And a couple of shit sleeps. And 3 days in the car. But it was still a fun time. So, no, I think you made the right decision. That's
Yeah.
what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
even though it's not always the easy decision to make. Yeah. How about you, Turbo?
I'm well, somewhat.
Technical Turbo Tommy. Tornado
I
Tommy.
feel like I have a new name every week.
Tsunami. Can we call you Tsunami Tommy because it starts with T but you can't hear it? The T is silent.
Honestly,
Anna thinks wishes I was silent sometimes.
it's whatever at this point. Just kind of just roll with the dice.
Turtle Tommy.
Roll with the punches, sorry. No, I'm good. Slowly back running again. Knee feels better running than it does cycling. Still real average cycling, which is random, but kind of makes sense. It's just a movement that puts a lot of strain on that area. So I think it's just things that there's a lot of fascia and connection points around that area, and it's all just a bit tight and angry, and it'll sort itself out. So I'm not too worried about it. I always find with injuries, there's always a positive that comes out of an injury, even though they suck for the most part. But it's highlighted a weakness that I have. So now I just got to make the weakness a strength.
And I would say for people that don't follow that closely, Tom is one of the most diligent people in the gym I've ever met.
Never post about it though.
No, Tom doesn't post about anything. You just lurk in the background of all the pages. No, but like you must be in the gym like 3 or 4 times a week sometimes.
Yeah. Well, especially, I mean, it ramps up a little bit when I have an issue because I feel like I feel like with injuries and then trying to get back into stuff as well, it's really important to stay on top of the gym because, I mean, essentially in the gym, you're straining everything and micro tearing it to get stronger. And then if you completely just neglect it and as soon as you start feeling better, get back into your normal stuff's going to come back. So, yeah, I try to do when I'm dealing with something every second day. And then normal, when everything's going well, it's just 2/3 times a week. So, yeah.
It's interesting that because especially for tendons and stuff, right? Like it's often the tendon hurts last. Like you'll be injured, you won't know it, and then pain will happen. Yeah. But then pain is the first thing to go, and so you think there's no pain, I'm fine.
Yeah, I think it goes back to what I said. Like maybe it was last week about when you're feeling good, you should always give it a few more days and just let it kind of sink in. And I mean, this is stuff I've learned over 10 years of injuries. So yeah, but I mean, like I said, injuries often just expose a weakness you have. So really got to work on trying to not perfect it, but
or load it appropriately so it adapts to.
Yeah, and there's a lot to work on. There's always stuff to work on. So
isn't there?
Yeah,
bloody hell! If you're watching on YouTube, you can see the fucking cupping marks I've got on my shins. Cause
there's always something. Like I think people don't realize that. I want to say 90% of the time you go into an event or a race with something. That's very, very seldom that you go into something feeling 100%.
I remember Dougal saying if you don't have something, you haven't worked hard enough.
Yeah, well, I mean,
which is kind of fucked, but he's not lying.
He's not wrong.
No,
like, I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like when you're on a PB and you expect to come out of that feeling completely normal. You probably won't. I don't want to say shouldn't, but like your body has never moved that fast before for that distance. So it's a completely new stimulus and load, basically. Like
there's a cost.
Something's going to happen, whether it's you're just fatigued for 2 weeks or whatever, or you pick up and you've overstretched something or overstrained something, and it's just how it is. But yeah, I mean, I think you got to be pretty naive to think you can roll through a season without dealing with something sore, whether it's an injury or just something you have to manage with load or whatever. There's always something, I think is what I'm getting at.
There is always something.
There's always something going on.
There's always something.
So yeah.
And I am
back working out or running faster than jogging pace at least.
Back into OB mode.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little bit, well, it's Friday afternoon, so the full context of the story is the mall in which we operate out of has been sold. That's public knowledge now. and the new guys have a property manager because they're Australian, and the property managers thought that where the podcast studio upstairs is probably wasn't safe not to have a lock on it. Which honestly is really good. Like, I was talking to Bruce. He seems like a really genuine guy who's like, mate, you've got some equipment up there.
Yeah.
Anyone could wander up at any time and just help themselves. So, I mean, I appreciated the thought. I honestly hadn't thought about it, which is probably not a good thing. I probably should think about it. But he rang me on Tuesday and he was like, oh, you got the podcast room upstairs. I was like, yep. So we've put a lock on the door, but we can't get in to give you a key until Friday.
Yeah.
So if we seem a little bit Friday-itis.
It's because it's Friday.
It's because it is genuinely Friday. And thank you to the people that reminded me on my messenger today that their podcast was not up last night. And we have ruined their day.
Sorry, guys.
Not Merry Christmas.
Well, we'll give David Gandy a little shout out because he messaged me on my personal Facebook message to say that he'd had to go back and listen to a previous episode where we talked about prolapsing bums. So I think
sounds pretty reasonable.
Oh, yeah, honestly, I think the content's come a long way.
We didn't suggest you listen to that.
No, but no, I am back into some steady state running, base building. I got my hour loop round Sumner sorted out. I'm running that 2 days a week now, and then tomorrow morning I'll do another hour, but I'm going to do it in the park because I need some company at least one day of the week. Otherwise, I'm going to go crazy. And because I've learned something about myself.
Okay, let's hear it.
You guys might already know this, but I've learned something about myself. I reckon I'm an introvert.
Yep, could have told you that for free.
Yeah, because this is different. Like, this is scripted in a way, and it's with you two, and it so happens that a couple of thousand people can listen.
Okay.
Like, but if you, when I observe myself in the shop, happy to talk to people with a shoe in front of them. Like, if I've got a shoe in my hands and I'm talking through the shoe to them about it, good as gold. My wife started to include me in some social activities in the weekends. Lovely people, fucking hate social situations.
Is this just you? Are you soft launching saying that you find me and Tom annoying?
No,
outside of work.
Yeah.
No, around you.
No, but you know, like small talk.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. Small talk is like.
So you're in this social situation, and I am so happy sitting in the corner by myself with a drink.
Yeah.
You know, my lemonade, watching the kids play, making sure, rather than like, you know.
So what do you do with your time?
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm just awkward because everyone's like, "Is he okay?" Well, I'm actually having the time of my life.
I think you're very, because you're like, you need to be stimulated with something.
Yeah.
You know?
So if it's like a boring conversation
that's just like, oh, what do you do? How's your day been? It's just like, it doesn't interest you at all, so you can just shut it off completely.
Do you find too, because of who you are, people default to the thing you do?
Yeah.
Like, I just become a party trick sometimes.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, so how fast are you running? You're like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm hanging out with my kids.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Do you find that?
Yeah. And I think it would be funny to turn it around on them and like whatever their job is. Like, oh, how much have you sold this week?
Yeah.
Like what insurance are you?
Yeah.
Like all this
I don't know.
stuff.
People are just trying to be nice, but
yeah.
Anyway, so I figured that
it's because everyone feels awkward and they're like, sorry. I think that the whole introvert thing, extrovert thing isn't as black and white as, like, people like to put people into buckets, I think, but I don't think it's that simple.
I don't know. Anyway, so I've
We're all
just
just special at the end of the day.
So
aren't we just?
So basically you're just saying that you recharge by spending time with yourself.
I would far rather go to the beach by myself or with my kids and wife than go with a magnitude of other people. Unless there was a purpose, like staff party, that's different, whatever. But
Yeah.
I don't like going into somewhere where I don't know anyone. And you know, yeah, people are like...
It's called social anxiety.
Is it?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say I'm anxious about it. I just can't be fucked with it.
You're like, I'm not anxious about it. It just stresses me out.
Well, it's just like...
No, I get what you mean.
You would rather do something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which maybe that's mean.
It's not mean. It's just
I don't think it's mean.
different.
It's just like, yeah.
Anyway.
But you're really good at mustering up energy
I know.
when the situation calls for it.
my therapist and I've been working through that too. The mini masks.
Speaking of energy, we have a lot of results to talk about.
There's a lot of energy to
Holy
expend
heck.
here.
So maybe you guys start with the spectacle because I wasn't there.
Yeah, should we just go over the spectacle weekend quickly?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yep.
Where do you want to start?
Well, on Thursday,
Okay, let's not start bit by bit.
28th of
We
October,
drove to Amberley. And then we made it
2003,
to
I was born.
And on Monday, he ate through 1 apple. And on Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears.
Anyway, so Thursday we drove up to Nelson,
Yeah.
stopped in Murchison,
No.
got mince on
All right.
toast.
No, honestly.
This cafe at Murchison,
Honestly,
shout
yeah,
out.
before because it was fucking good. So I had a burger. Just fucking just hang with me here, Tommy. Bro, that thing had thick thighs. There was a heavy burger.
The chicken thighs.
Oh, so it was a beef burger.
Oh.
And the shit you not, the patty would have been 300 grams. Oof. Fried onions, fried mushrooms.
I know
tomatoes.
exactly where you stopped as well.
Yeah.
Stopped there multiple times.
But honestly, I was annoyed that I'd had a smoothie and a bag of chips in the car because I wanted to enjoy the burger more, and I ate it all like a fat pig because it was delicious.
Yep.
And then Anna paid $20. Well, I think I paid for it, but $20 for mince on toast.
Oh yeah, Oska
No
shit.
way you bought mince on toast.
Yes, I did. It was so good, man.
It's the most Anna thing ever.
So yum.
Anna loves mince.
And I think Sam got a cheese toasty.
No, Sam got mince on toast too.
Oh, on the way back, he got a
Yeah, on the
got a
way
ham
back
and
he
cheese
got a
toasty.
Yeah, on the way back I got nachos. So.
You guys are very simple, aren't you?
Yeah,
simple human
Well,
beings.
Murchison doesn't have. Sorry, I didn't get caviar.
Well, you got a burger.
Yeah, burgers are delicious. Anyway, so we got to Nelson. We'd teed it up almost to perfection that we would arrive just as Ben was flying in to the airport. So we went in, and then the guys from Athletics New Zealand there, Mikey Dawson, was there picking up the elite athletes. It looked like they'd organised some fancy old muscle cars to
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
drive them into our race venue. I got to say, did you find the accommodation and then I booked it, or did I find it and booked it? How did
I found it,
Okay,
sent you the link, and then you booked
so I
it.
won't take credit for that. Accommodation was on fire.
Yeah. Beautiful view.
Honestly.
Also, wait, we just need to circle back to New World because we were at the checkout and someone won a ninja slushy machine.
What?
And everyone started clapping.
So they had like
Yeah.
Christmas prizes or something. And
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
won a ninja slushy machine.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was like some family.
And like everyone was like,
Everyone was clapping and it's kind of like
it's
That's
like, what the
awkward.
fuck am I with?
a cute moment. Was that after we'd got Ben? Is that after the shakeout run?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I jumped a few steps.
No, so then we picked Ben up, we went to the accommodation, we got changed. We all brain rotted for 20 minutes because we'd spent a lot of time in the car with
Brain rotting, so
ourselves.
literally had to brain rot more.
I had a great basketball game to watch, and won 2 in a row, baby. Come on. And then we went to Trafalgar Street and found Andre from Puma
Yep.
and Cat's Run Club. She got a lovely group.
Oh, she has a really nice
I
crop
reckon
there.
about 25 people, maybe 25, 30
Yep.
people. Andre had hats to give away, and we did a little half an hour run, 15 minutes out along the Mata. I'm going to buy a house there.
Mm.
I'm going to buy a house. I'm going to throw my phone in the river, and I'm never going to see anyone again. I'm going to be an introvert up the Mata.
Can we just pause for a second?
Yeah.
The fresh choice that you ran past on the shakeout run,
Yeah.
that sold the winning lotto ticket last weekend. 16 million.
How does she know that?
Bailey told me.
Oh,
Of course,
Bailey know
Bailey
that?
knew.
Bailey's like,
Bailey
oh,
buys lotto
Anna,
ticket
did you
every
buy
week."
did you buy a lotto ticket in Richmond?
I should have.
Yeah.
Sounds better.
All right. No, so we had a nice little run there.
Why do you think? Never mind.
And then, wanted back. Kat and I did, and Sam Harvey was there. He ran the 50K on the Saturday. We did an extra 10 minutes to round up to 40 minutes, which is nice to catch up with Sammy. And, then we packed up the truck, rolled into New World. Anna was just mad at me for being a goof the whole time.
Ben and Oscar kept going to me, settle down.
Settle down, Anna.
I that she wanted to like.
Settle.
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 And then we made some mean-ass nachos.
Yeah, they were really good.
Yeah, apart from the fact the wok was too big for the gas stove, so it couldn't get hot enough.
Really?
So I boiled the mince.
Oh, no.
Yeah, isn't it just unlucky? But lucky I know how to cook boiled mince.
I couldn't lift up the wok.
It was heavy.
It was heavy. Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
part defend you and part laugh at you.
Okay. Thank you.
Fitty.
Yeah.
Yes, I had nachos. Then what?
Well, then you watched some trash on telly.
Oh, Fisk. No. That was the second night. We watched Rich House, Poor House.
Oh, do you
So
know?
good.
So, because I don't watch. Do you watch television, Tom?
Not much.
I don't watch television. Every now and again, I'll get hooked into like a six episode Netflix series, and
Yeah.
and my and my and my hyperfixation. No, and my hyperfixation will have to watch all 6 episodes, and then I will be bored of watching anything for like 6 months.
What I'm hearing is you guys should have just put Top Gun Maverick back on.
It was pretty. That was good.
With that guy on the telly.
It looks like Levi from Ultra.
What guy?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Oh, Tom
I
Cruise.
was like, oh, that guy looks familiar.
Oh my god.
I am the kind of person like me and Henry will pretty much always have a show going, or I'll watch a movie or something like most nights.
Oh.
I do. I like it way more instead of just scrolling on my phone. Like
Did you watch on the telly or on the phone?
on the telly?
Oh.
Yeah, in the lounge. Just
Not
so
a bad
everyone
idea.
else, I just make everyone else watch whatever I want to. So
Yeah, that's what happened. So we watched Rich House, Poor House, and if you haven't watched that, I don't recommend it.
it was actually really wholesome. They like helped them start a business at the end.
Well, that's so says the TV.
Yeah, but everything that happens on TV
Yes,
is
it's
true.
legit.
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah, so then we all called it a night. Ben ended up staying with us and called it an evening. Got up, ran 1 hour in the morning. Ran an
Wait.
hour in the morning.
I went for a hot girl walk because I wasn't running.
Yes.
Hmm?
Get those hips swinging. A little bit of the Kath and Kim action. A little bit of self-talk podcast.
Our self-help podcast,
Self-help.
which started playing in the car. We
So,
got it.
yeah, Anna plugged her phone in once we started driving.
Oh,
with the self-help
no.
podcast. You are enough. You are enough.
How to become the best version of you in 2026.
Maybe we should change the podcast to that. Maybe we should just do self-help. I don't think we can.
Okay,
I
so
don't
guys,
think
when you
we'd
wake
be
up in the
great for
morning,
that.
you're going to have a big glass of lemon water.
Do you know I actually have a lemon water in the
Yeah.
morning?
Wait, we bought the lemon. Did you
Yeah.
use it? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do, because what's it something to do with that, like body alkaline or something?
Look, that's what your liver does. But anyways,
Yeah, but isn't that why you have lemon water in the morning?
there's no scientific evidence.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, fuck you,
It just
Huberman.
tastes nice. Yeah.
Tom's like, what are we talking about? What are we... Anyway, and then we, what did we do? I went for a run. You guys had a coffee.
Yep.
We went back up. Sam was a little bit stressed out about having run 100k the next day. We rolled into the expo venue.
And it wasn't open yet. So we went and got another coffee.
We went and got more coffee. We had a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
A lot of coffee. A lot of black bean water. And then, yeah. I'm going to say this, and it's not Andre's fault. The expo space is a little bit underwhelming.
I think, yeah. Yeah.
I'm not bagging on anyone.
It wasn't there.
I'm not bagging on anyone, but it was like you kind of wandered in. It was a little bit weird setup where they had like where you kind of had a line to zigzag your way and to get your thing. And then
They should have had you walk through the expo to get to where you need
Yeah.
to sign up, I think.
yeah, and then you went to the right, and then people, because we were like smack bang in the center, people kind of walked around the outside
And then like just kind of
and
missed
then
us.
kind of missed it.
We were in like the U kind
Yeah,
of thing. Yeah.
what
in
the
the,
hell?
in the U bit, and which was cool. It's just a bit weird, so I don't know. I think about it.
I sold Guy Williams a pair of shoes.
Yes, you did, and then he came and gave us high fives.
Yep.
That evening, we're jumping around. Oh, it was that evening.
Yeah, it was that evening.
So, was it?
Yeah. Yep.
And then we went down and watched Kat
Yes.
run the 10K.
Yep.
And she did really well. She was third overall, first female.
Yep.
Is that right? Yeah.
She said that she didn't have fun.
No, so because I had another 40-minute run to do because I was still on my doubles, and so I warmed up with her and we ran sort of like the first 3K of the course, and she realised that when we had to go up into the gardens and towards the centre of New Zealand, up the hill, she was like, oh, okay. This is not what I was expecting. And it's quite steep in there.
Yeah.
But it looked like most people had fun in terms of like,
Yep.
kind of out and about.
And then we got burgers for dinner.
We did have burgers again. I'd like at this point, I'd like to give a shout out to the organisers of the weekend because logistically, to have
That many races.
a mile, a 5K, a 10 and a bit K, a 22K, a 50K, a 100K, a 100 miler, a Ranui House relay, and an elite mile. Like,
There was a lot going on.
It's a lot of events, man.
and
For one event.
and there was some unfortunate circumstances on the last night. We'll get to that, where some of the 100K is the people who took a little bit longer were coming in during the mile, and they had to be brought around the outside of the cathedral so they didn't get their finish line moment, which is really rough. But I don't know how you would avoid that. Like, you can't. Yeah, they couldn't have made the mile any later. Like, it's already 8 o'clock or 8:05 or something by the time they got started. So, but I just thought, tricky but amazing to actually get that many things going, kind of all at once. So, Cat ran. We got burgers. They were delicious, actually.
They were so good. Yeah.
That was your second burger for the day.
I got a burger for lunch too.
Same place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same one.
We had sushi for... No, we didn't. That was the next day.
No, you did have sushi for lunch.
Did
Ben
I?
bought it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I ate 18 pieces of sushi. That was delicious. And then the next day, what did we do?
Oh, so we went back to the accommodation. We watched that TV show about the water that got poisoned.
Yeah, that's right. You skipped the sex scene because it was awkward as.
I didn't know that there was going to be in it. Okay.
Oh,
I was like, what did she just put on? A fucking porno? I
sounds like it.
had my recovery boots on.
No.
I can't do anything.
No, but it was
I'm just going to
about,
stare at my phone.
no, it was about a place in Ireland which there was a steel factory, and then they weren't disposing of all of it properly, so all of the groundwater got infected with like the stuff.
Whatever.
It's a true story, but anyways,
And the kids ended up with no hands and
no hands. Yeah.
6 fingers and stuff. It was... I didn't really pay much attention.
Anyways, so did that, went to bed, then I woke up at 2 a.m. and dropped Sam off to the 100K start.
You did?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's rough.
Yeah.
That's
So-
an early start.
Sam's not here to defend himself, so I'm going to do it for him. He did seem a little bit on edge through the weekend. He was a little bit stressed about, I think, getting the distance.
It's a long fucking way.
It's a long way, and like a marathon's a long way, right? So double it, add a bit, and then add 4,000 meters of vert.
Yeah.
I can tell you now, I probably wouldn't be into it. And so he started at 3:30 a.m. or 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
3 a.m. So Anna did the wonderful thing of dropping him off at 3 a.m. and then he kind of started. I was kind of tagged to meet him at Saxton Fields, which was about 35k into the race. I'd picked up a Red Bull from the Watamo petrol station for him. He wanted one. I don't know why. He wanted one. I bought one for myself too. And then I was there at 35k. Unfortunately, I think he just wasn't in a place, kind of maybe mentally or physically, to continue on, which is a real shame. I felt gutted for him, but he just looked a bit tired and fatigued, and maybe things weren't going quite the way he...
And for that kind of distance, you can't really fake it.
No.
Yeah.
And like when he got there, I kind of said to him, oh, do you want to try and get to 50k? You know, like I can drive around, I can do my run, and then I can drive around to the aid station to 50k. And if you're really not into it, no worries. Like, and he's like, nah, no, mate, I'm not making it.
Yeah.
So he sat in the car and had a sleep while I did my 40-minute shuffle. Some strides, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I was like, I'm not going to drive back and run, so I may as well run here. So that was okay. I felt pretty bad for him. Then we rolled back, went to the expos, hustled some shoes.
Pretty quiet in the expo on Saturday.
We ditched you and went back to the accommodation, and you were like, "Where have you guys gone?"
No, that was on the 10K day.
No, it was the. So we were racing because you didn't come back with us, did you? It doesn't matter. It's not related to the story. Anyway, Ben was pretty nervous about his 5K. A lot of stretching. He's doing a lot of stretching. I was like, bro, just stop.
People that get nervous and overstretch.
I was like, bro, just it's okay, brother. Let's just have
Do
a
you know
cuddle.
that I never stretch? Anyways, moving on.
It's just overrated. No, I gave him a wee cuddle.
Doesn't help you run faster. Just
No.
FYI.
No, not at that point.
No.
And we kind of went down and warmed up. It was fucking hot,
It was really hot.
like 30 degrees, kind of hot. Sun was pelting. 5K was super interesting. Obviously, all I'd done was jog 40 minutes a day and then run 2 extra doubles. So I had no idea what was going to happen. I don't know if people realize when they put that they can run under half an hour for 5K, it means they have to be able to run for half an hour for 5K because half the field I caught within 1.5 laps. So that math doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because you need to be at least running whatever, 6.5 minute K. And if I've caught you in 800.
A 6 minute.
Then I've caught you in 800 meters. That math doesn't math. But it was a bit more of a community thing, I guess. And I did catch people after 1.5 laps.
How many laps was it?
7. Yeah.
Oof.
And the cool thing was they had Ranui House, which is like a charity, was trying to break the 2-hour mark for the marathon in 200 meter laps. So they had, I don't know, they must have had like 40.
Yeah, there were people changing every lap.
And so every 200 meters they passed a bat in. No. And these like guys just fanging it for 200 and then just arms on. And I think they ran an hour 52.
They only ran an hour 52.
An hour 52. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So that was happening on the inside, so we couldn't run the shortest line.
Oh, okay.
Because they coned off the things. You couldn't run the tangents. And so we and then by the time I caught people, I was running out, and I was getting hit by oncoming traffic at that point if there was cars on the road. So I don't know. I ran 15, 13 or something, but I probably more ran 14, 40.
Yeah, because I think the course was a bit long.
Yeah, and Henry, who was the photographer that was there, got me. I did the spectacle like this, close to finish line. A little weird thing like that. Which in my head was really cool at the time. I'll show you the photo later. It looks fucking stupid. Looks absolutely fucking stupid.
It's like, oh shit.
I'll try and find it. So and then we watched the mile. Tanner's a weapon, eh? So here's a fun story, and I hope he doesn't mind me sharing, but Ben and I were warming down, and he was warming up.
Yeah.
And so he caught up to us. And he was like, "Can I jog with you guys?" I said, "Yep, come jog with us." And he was like, "I was like, how you feeling, man?" He's like, "I got no idea." Obviously, he's got his kid, and he's just like sleepless nights.
Yeah,
things aren't easy. And I was like, "Mate, he's got to use some of that dad strength. Like, you gotta." And I was like, "When you hit that third to last corner, you could use the uphill because the Kenyan won't like it." So anyway, but yeah, he did that.
Yeah,
and then he out sprinted them. Big time. I don't know if you managed to
watch
it.
He was 200.
Yeah, because you came off the last corner and you had about 280 meters to the finish line. So he really took off.
It was cool to watch.
Yeah, and I was standing on a bar chair that Anna was holding. So I was trying to get a photo because we obviously didn't have media passes for that. So I was standing on a bar leaner.
Yeah.
Shaking around trying to take a picture. And unfortunately the camera I had focused on the tree, not on Sam.
So no.
All the wicked photos I got were all blurry.
No.
I only have one good one that I had to edit up.
Oh fuck.
It was it was a really fun weekend. I think we were all a bit tired by the end. Heat got me and we rolled straight home. Yeah. We did not stop in Hamner.
No.
Which was okay.
Well, we did kind of leave a bit later than anticipated too, so we still didn't get back to Christchurch until 5:30, 5:45.
Yeah, I really wanted to get back to my kids. You were feeling a bit stressed about the car situation.
Yeah.
Sam was just a bit down.
Yeah.
Just with how his weekend kind of worked out. And Ben fell asleep. So it was kind of one of those trips we were like,
Good tunes on the way back though.
Anna's idea of good tunes and my idea of good tunes are not the same.
Hey, you liked some of them.
Oh, there were some bangers.
Keywords.
Yeah, there was. So Sammy ran 4:02. Sam Tanner ran 4:02 for the men's mile, and Georgie was the first Kiwi female cross line. So she wins the New Zealand road mile championships.
Athletics New Zealand, great job of marketing that as New Zealand champs. They had no clue.
No, neither did I.
No, Dave was in the race and didn't realise until he finished that it was New Zealand champs.
Yeah. The only reason I knew is because Tessa from Athletics New Zealand was there, and it's Jason Cameron, and they were there talking about it, and I was like, what?
Where was the marketing on that?
So I believe that
because it's normally done in conjunction with Rotorua,
correct,
and the Runway 5K.
Yeah.
Well, it has done. Or for the last few years, that's been national champs. But
And it's also been a little bit of a shit show because Bridie Ristio
yeah,
broke the under 20 New Zealand women's road mile record, but nothing's been certified.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So,
that's so gutting.
and I won't release all the details because I don't know all the facts.
Yeah.
But yeah, the last time I talked to Bridie's coach, they were having some difficulties getting
That ratified.
it ratified as a result. Which, in fairness, and I'm not bagging the race, but I guess I am in a way, so fucking whatever. Is when we were warming down, heading back towards the event village, the lady that had official course measurer on her thing was just randomly putting cones out on the road. And I when I ran past, I remember saying, I was like, that looks official. She's like, just putting them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I don't know how they're going to manage to get that.
Good luck.
That's pretty good.
Because I think there might have been two records go, but
I don't know.
Anyway.
Jack Harris.
Add Sam Harvey to the list of conquered Kiwi Trail goats. Rough.
His words.
Is he,
I mean, that's a good name. Like,
is he Aussie?
no, he's from Dunners.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Hell of a mullet.
I think he's just got long hair.
Oh.
I don't think he has a mullet. No, he's come to the shop a few times.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh, legend.
He was at
Good man.
mountain running champs.
Ah.
Yeah, he's a trail goat. But yeah, I mean, anytime you're beating Sam, you're doing a good job.
Speaking of under 20 records,
Yes.
Sam Tanner.
No,
Sam
Not
Sam
Sam Tanner,
Ruth.
Sam Ruth.
The other
I
Ruth.
read Sam Tanner up
Yeah.
here. Sam Ruth. Yeah.
That's controversial.
Well, what does have to do with Sam Tanner?
What a weekend, can we just say? That kid is a freak.
Was the course short?
I mean, we can go measure Hastings' track, but I'm pretty sure she's accurate. Yeah. If you don't know Sam Ruth, you probably do now. He's been all over the news, rightly so. Yeah. Crazy.
Can you
So
in layman's term, can you put, so you ran 3:38 for 1500,
Yes. The previous record was 3:46.
which is,
The championship record.
Yeah, the New Zealand schools record, 3:46.
so how, put into context for people that don't understand 1500 meter running.
Yeah.
How fast is 3:38? What's that?
3:38 is going through the K marker in about 2:25. Roughly. Like maybe a little second faster or slower here or there. That is maxing out every treadmill in your gym and some.
Yeah.
Most of them go 20k an hour, which is 3-minute Ks. So it's about 22k an hour, I think.
23, yeah, 22.
23. What other layman's terms can we put in? I don't know.
It's like
It's
running
rapid.
the new path in South Hagley in 2 minutes down the middle,
Yeah.
because there's 800. It's going through 800 meters and
Yeah.
what's a sub 4 minute mile? Easy.
I think if the average Joe went out and tried to run 400 meters at that pace, they wouldn't be able to do it. That's
So
probably a
it's
good way to put it.
It's a 60,
No, it's well under
50,
60.
58 seconds or something.
Yeah,
57
58.
Yeah.
It's a sub 60, 400, almost 4 times.
Sorry, I'm
Back to back to back.
gonna ask you this just purely out of controversy because it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's on. Do you think he's on the trajectory to be our best ever middle distance athlete?
Well, yeah. What? He arguably already is. Like, he's the only Kiwi in the last 10 years that's had, well, actually, put it like this. He is the first human,
Yeah.
the youngest human ever to run a sub 4 mile. So there you go. He's arguably one of the best athletes in the world has ever seen, because no one's done what he's done. And people, I mean,
Fair play.
that's how you put it. Like, yeah, I don't think people realize what he's doing and the way he's doing it as well. Like, he did this in a heat by himself, windy conditions. They said the conditions weren't too bad. You watch the live stream back, the flags are all over the show.
Yeah.
Like, it is windy. And we full run on that track. It's never that calm. And then to back it up, I think was the most ridiculous thing. To 146.9 in the 800 the next day.
Because that's just pure talent.
Yeah.
Like that's
raw speed. Like, no, I don't even know if it's just raw. Yeah, athleticism.
he's got a V12 engine.
Yeah, it is, and it's impressive to watch, man. He just goes out and he doesn't slow down.
Do you think he just has no fear?
No, I don't think it's that. I think he just when you're young as well, you're naive, right? You don't over process things. You don't overthink it. And Tanner was the same. They're both just training at very high intensities in workouts, so their body is just used to going that quickly. That's why I think this is where it will really test it's always the question on a child phenom is like, how long can they keep it going for? But I think we know Kirkwood does a good job of limiting miles and giving them room to progress. But yeah, the 146 is arguably
It's probably better than the 338.
more impressive than the 338, I think.
Especially
because it was after the 338.
What's our New Zealand record? 144?
144 dead.
So he's 1 and 2 and 3.
Well, the previous New Zealand schools record was 150 by Brad Mathis.
Yeah.
And Brad was a freak, and he did that in year 13.
Yeah.
Sam is only year 11, I think.
Jeez.
So he still has 2 more years of high school. And he's already smoked it by almost 40, like 3
So he's
3 and a bit seconds.
So he's 20 meters away from the New Zealand record.
Yeah.
Or 25 meters away from the New Zealand
Oh,
record.
yeah, about that.
Yeah.
About 30 meters, yeah.
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 So that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Fun. It's so good for the sport.
To put it, and Myers done a good job here to put it in perspective. Cam Myers, the Aussie, has the world age group best for the 1500, and what Cam has gone on to do in the last 2 years has been mighty impressive, like a 347 mile. So that would break the New Zealand record in the mile. And he's made world champs, multiple Australian records, age group world records, obviously. So yeah, the kid is on a trajectory to the moon. So hopefully we can keep him going, because it's cool to see. I think it's just awesome to see a Kiwi kid doing it.
Yeah.
Out of Tauranga. No fancy training camps or anything around the globe. He's just doing it from home. Obviously he's with Nike now, which is nice, but it's support, but it's just kit really and a bit of money. So I don't think he's really too focused on the money. He's just out there running.
He just seems like he's having fun.
Yeah, he's enjoying it. He's got a good group. He's got Tanner being his workhorse for him. So and then that just fills on to the other crazy results from some more Kiwis around the globe.
James Harding.
Now this kid had Sam's record.
Gotcha.
So he had the under 17 or maybe under 18 New Zealand 800 record at 147 point something. So this just goes on to show how fast Sam could run. But James has really struggled. He's at Oregon, University of Oregon, and he's struggled for the last 2-3 years with injury. This is his first season, I think, where he's actually managed to get on the track. So multiple times I was good mates with him, and when I was overseas last year, I stayed with him in Oregon for a bit, and he's very tossy-turning whether he was going to stay, what was he going to do, because just kept getting injuries. Nothing was really working. The training wasn't clicking, but it looks like it started to click, and he broke 4 running 3:55.92
So
to win.
he didn't just break it.
He smoked it.
He demoed it.
Yeah, and he did this en route to beating the NCAA champ from last year, which is
That's awesome.
mighty impressive.
Yep.
Carson Vesey, also in the same race, ran 3:59.36. So that's our 51st and 52nd Kiwi to break 4 in the mile. So a pretty select club, which is awesome. Again, Carson as well struggled in his freshman year at Boston. So just shows, all it takes is a little bit of health, consistency, and some things can fall into place.
Perseverance.
Yeah.
Don't give up. All that stuff you read in your self-help
Yeah.
podcast there, Anna.
So yeah, that was,
Anna's like, it's too hot in here. I want to go home.
I've ditched my hoodie.
Oh, he ditched the hoodie. You're not from
Yeah.
Uganda anymore.
Ye came, ye saw, ye conquered.
I got to give a shout out to Maya. She's never going to listen to this because she's obviously not here this week.
Yeah.
There's some fucking great one-liners in here. So Maya's taken on the role of producer, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
To make sure we kind of stay on track and deliver content rather than just
verbal diarrhea.
verbal diarrhea. But honestly, I'm still here for verbal diarrhea. But sometimes you have to have some good
I mean,
food.
I'm gonna put it out there. Arguably the most impressive result over the weekend.
Yeah.
I would say probably the most,
Like, there's some pretty impressive results that we've talked about.
If you were going to go like results of the year,
Global, yeah.
like the whole year,
Yeah.
and you thought, because we might have even talked about him running a marathon in April because he's in London, right?
I do believe I said he could run 206 on a
You
good
did,
day.
you did. So you can go back and listen to that.
Yeah.
I think we did. I think the episode might be like episode 50 or something.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Alarm's going off.
we'll just ignore it.
And it stopped.
He did it. Yeah.
2:06:38 at Valencia Marathon, which makes him the second fastest Brit of all time behind only Mo Farah.
I love the fact that on Strava he captioned it probably the best performance of my life.
And he's got like a gold medal at the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Goes
triathlon.
it goes to show like,
I think it's the nostalgia around the marathon.
yeah.
It's just the prestige, of that event and that distance.
When you make assumptions on what other things mean to other people.
Yeah.
Like from
Yeah.
us, from the outside, you're like, what do you mean? Gold medals, like you're the
The Olympics.
best in the world.
Yeah.
At 2:06, you're 150th.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
it's kind of weird, but
That was weird.
yeah, we're having technical difficulties all over the show. So, but yeah, phenomenal run. And obviously Mo Farah, not sure around that whole Salazar program, ton of things happening. So unreal from.
Yeah.
So what do you think he's got a 2:05 in him? If he wants to?
Do you think that we'll see the triathlon marathon double in LA?
Nah.
No, there's no way.
Too hard.
I don't know if you can sport hop.
You can.
Can you?
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can definitely do both, but
Fuck.
that'd be insanely hard to do.
I want to see Lisa Carrington throw a shot put. Don't you?
With them shoulders.
Yeah, sure. She'd be
No, what I want to see out of this is old mate Wild run a marathon. That's got me curious because their PBs on the track over 5K and 10K are very similar. And Hayden's yet to run a half marathon, but I imagined he wouldn't run much slower than 62 something, which is what Yi has run, 62. And to me, Yi might have the slight edge in foot speed, but I feel like Hayden is the stronger athlete of the two. So how does that translate to the marathon?
Bring back Reboot Marathon.
Yeah, like honestly, if you can run 2:06, I mean, it's got me very curious to see what old Hato could do. And obviously, I'm a little bit biased being his mate, but I think he could. I think he could do it, and that would be pretty cool to erase some record books in New Zealand Marathon.
Yep, we want a clean marathon record, baby. I don't give a shit. I'll
Well,
fucking
you said it.
say
I
it.
have to put around it.
I will say it. Cancel me.
Yeah, so that would be cool.
I've
That'd
been
be
so
cool to
well
see.
behaved for 50 minutes. And then we had Kipper, to round out the results for the week.
Yeah.
We had Kipper over the weekend.
Yeah, boy.
Daniel Jones, historically winning a 7th Kipper title. No man or woman has ever done that before.
It's very impressive.
That guy, other than the fact he's a good looking man, is built like a Greek god.
He's got some fucking serious legs on him, man.
It's actually just nice to see him back competing.
Yeah.
Because he had a couple of races where things probably didn't go the way he wanted. A couple of tummy issues, I think. Maybe some injuries along the way. So, yeah, I mean, he is undoubtedly one of our best ultra distance exponents we've ever had. Traveling the world on global contract with Adidas.
And also has a relatively new baby.
Yeah. Dad strength, baby. Who says your testosterone halves after every kid? And then
People say that?
I've never heard that
No, they
before.
do that. So that
Really?
Yeah, so I'm down to a quarter. That's why I don't have any No, don't worry.
In our
Stop.
very
Park
own,
that.
Pause.
Park that.
Pause.
our very own Cam Swales, taking on his first trail race, or first serious trail race at least that I know of. Proving once again that you can run fast on the roads and run fast on the trails. He actually had a really. I talked to him on Monday, and he was surprisingly jogging reasonably fine. Real good plan was just running to heart rate for the first hilly section. So I know Sutton, Jackson, more. What's the word? Just out of mind blank.
Oh, they
More credible trail runners than Cam.
more history.
Yeah, notable results, and he just let them go because he's like, "Yep, they're gonna dog it out and probably get carried away," as they did, and he mowed them down over the second half of the race, and ran the 5th fastest time ever over the Luxmore Grunt. So
Amazing.
pretty cool. Makes me feel a lot better because he was demoing everyone up Rapaki and Kennedy's and all those trail runs quite comfortably. So turns out he's actually a very good trail runner, and he should probably jump into some more races.
I think he should. And it's nice to see him enjoying.
Yeah,
Because I think he
he
had
really loved it. Yeah,
I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think he had a bit of a flat pitch, trying to figure out,
yes,
what he wanted to do and
yeah,
where he wanted to be, and often you kind of just maybe take a sidestep for
Yeah.
a bit, and
yeah.
the trail community is a lovely community. Different events, you're not worried about.
Loves the outdoors as well. So
Yeah, you're not worried about how fast you're running or K splits or PBs. You
he did
just
say that actually. It was really interesting.
Yeah.
The different mentality because you can't see how far someone is in front of you.
no,
He's like, as soon as they disappear around a corner, they're gone.
yeah,
So it's like you really have no idea, like if you're closing or losing time and stuff that you're all so aware of in a road race or a track race. You know where you are pretty much the whole time. So yeah, just cool seeing some of the boys step out of comfort zones and into the unknown,
into the unknown,
just like we're doing with the
just like Puma's doing.
Puma.
With yep,
Voyager
that was a good segue.
Yeah.
I like that, Tom. And it's been pretty quiet.
on fire.
Anna just showed me a screenshot of Puma selling their new Voyager 4 online for $195. So if you want to buy the shoe, you can buy it for them for $55 cheaper than we can sell it to you.
How the hell? It's been out for like a week.
Yeah.
It says shop our end of season sale.
Oh, classic.
Is it excluding promotion? Because surely this is
No, that's right. Anyway, we'll deal with that later.
Andre.
Happy days.
We'll deal with that later. The joys of running retail. Anyway, I would say that this is a massive step forward for Puma in the trail space.
Yeah.
One small step for man, one giant leap.
for the big cat. A lot of controversy
Wow.
around the big cat. A lot of controversy
Ranch,
around
yeah.
the big cat because there's some buyers looking
Yeah.
at purchasing
The sharks are circling, as they say in the finance world.
Shark
Pretty
Tank.
much.
Shark Tank? Is
Yeah.
that what it was? So I think,
Yeah,
is
there's-
it Li Ning and others, Anto,
Yeah.
who do...
Two large Chinese companies are looking to take over majority share of Puma.
Yeah.
Another thing that they say is the company is on its knees.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Anyway, let's talk about the shoe.
Yeah. So nitro fueled midsole, the supercritical base midsole material, a little bit firmer than Magnify and Result.
That's
Yep.
what this should be.
I really hope that Magnify 4
Result for
And-
this density.
or the Result might be gone. Pure is
True.
Yeah, the
Oh,
pure
it's
strip
the one I
base.
can't. The,
Cool.
one I got in trouble for saying.
Which
Whoops.
you can find on Reddit now.
Yeah.
After the running event. So.
Yeah. Did you find that running event stuff kind of weird? Because we're going to try and go next year.
Yeah.
We're going to try and figure out a way to go. And all the brands are like, you can't
Don't talk
don't
about
talk
it.
about anything, and then it's just all over YouTube.
Yeah, literally, they can like all the influencers there and stuff.
You
Just
can see
posting
literally
pictures
every
of
shoe that we
everything.
saw
Yeah,
for the end of 2026 is already on YouTube.
Yeah.
yeah,
So-
literally.
How do you guys feel about that?
I think it's a bit double standards.
I
think they either say everyone can or
no one
no
can.
one can. Yeah,
The other thing I'm worried about is they say like you're still trying to sell the product you
What's
have
you've got
from
now,
January
yeah.
to June. And so if people are like, oh, well, that new Saucony Paramount Max looks really cool, I'm not going to buy a
Yeah.
Essex Super Blast because I
Yeah.
want to wait.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you kind of fucked with it.
No, I do get
Losing
that.
some of the market. I
It would
reckon.
almost be fun if they, for the running event, they made everyone put their phones in like
I think they used to.
in a bag or something, and then
Yeah.
you just kind of all experience it together, but then get excited about it for the next.
The ASMR and me wants all those phones to ring at once. Can you do like mass phone call by location? Surely the MI6 can pull that off.
Probably.
Yeah, mom. Sorry, it's weird.
Yeah,
So
was it?
the outsole is the Puma Grip's ATR in slightly longer lug depth. So we're going to see Puma Grip ATR, I think, in the Velocity Trail as well. This is a slightly more durable material. It does click clack on the pavement, So it's super sticky.
When I went for another one of my walks in Nelson, I was walking on the grass verge instead of having to walk on the concrete because the sound, it was quite a lot. I mean, you probably notice it more when you're walking, but yeah.
Sam said that in the steep uphill and downhill sections of the 35K that he ran, the grip was phenomenal. And so he had no sort of complaints there. By appearance, they've widened the base net, but it still is quite low volume.
Yeah.
So it kind of has okay point to point width, but yeah, not
The
heaps.
depth.
The depth is probably not doesn't match up to the point to point. Super comfy tongue, super comfy heel counter, good lockdown, overlays for extra support.
6 mil drop.
Is it 38, 32 or something?
Yep.
Yeah, 38, 32.
Little Puma face on the front.
Tommy loved that. He
Yeah,
was
it's
fizzing
cute.
It's
off.
got
And
little teeth on
Yeah,
the
little teeth on the grip.
the
You
tree.
could say the grip's got a bit of bite.
Yeah. That's great. Cool colours too.
Ah, yes.
Maya said that this was the prettiest thing she's seen in her entire life.
I mean, it's a nice looking shirt. I'm
Yeah.
not going to knock it.
They do a good job with
Yeah.
retailing for $260.
60.
Yeah.
Men's and women's now available in store and online.
At
Scratch.
frontrunnercolombo.co.nz.
It's a cool addition. A lot of shoes, a lot of brands are getting into that gravel kind of area,
Yeah.
like door to trail.
Yeah, like we've got the new Ghost Trail from Brooks.
True.
I think it'd be a very nice shoe around Christchurch for sure.
I put it up against like Tribuco.
Yep.
Aeroglide. Yeah. Maybe
A bit more grip than an Aeroglide.
Yeah, a little bit more grip. Maybe
Challenger?
like Exodus Ultra.
Yeah.
It's more traily than a Challenger, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to run on the road, the gravel to trail.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's road to trail,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah. Like maybe
Yeah.
like a couple hundred meters on the road, but that's probably about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's a good addition, something different, nice toe cap, good durability, comfy midsole material, based off leanings on the road. So
It's a nice update.
yeah.
Well,
nice shoe.
it's a new shoe, no?
Well, it's Voyage has been around, but
They had a 3, but no one
one-
bought into it.
No, right.
Yeah.
Oh.
it's just again, it would be sad to see Puma globally go backwards because I think they have.
They've made such leaps and bounds.
Just
Yeah,
goes to show though,
definitely.
you can like if you don't, as we've just been talking about, if you don't get your stock situation sorted out, you can be as good as you want or have the shoes you want, but if it still doesn't work.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no. And lastly, massive shout out to Mizuno.
Oh, yeah, that was. Tom, do you want to take the reign on this one? You,
Do I
was
want
you
to?
and Maya's baby?
How many people did we injure?
I don't think we injured anyone.
Nah, Richie popped his groin.
Did he?
Yep.
No way.
Yep.
No.
Look,
Poor
I
Richie
did.
for you divulging that information on a public platform.
Well, he's
What?
going to be listening, and he's going to.
I did divulge, like, before we started, I did preface, run this as hard as you feel like.
Yeah.
Because we're not made for running around a go-kart track. But you know what? We decided to
But that's like
do it anyway.
It's like putting a bunch of boy and girl rabbits together and saying, "Made as hard as you want to."
yeah.
Like,
Means...
Oh my! How did your
depended-
brain even come
Yeah,
up with
I
that?
don't know where that came from.
sorry.
But
Carry on.
anyways, no. Well, this actually all stemmed from a car ride to Queenstown.
I did.
Oska had an email from Mizuno about launching their new Hyperwarp.
And this was Tom's first idea.
And this was my first idea.
That was a great idea.
Yeah. We were just
And-
like, Oscar's like, let's start brainstorming. Tom came out with it, and I was like, yep, cool, we're done.
It didn't last very long.
We weren't even in Ashburton yet.
yeah.
So it turns out all I need to do is sit in the car on the way to Queenstown to have some good ideas. No, I thought it was a cool idea. Just tying in with Japanese culture and like Mizuno being a big Japanese brand and bit of fun, something different. We'd seen kind of
Tokyo Drift,
and
Fast and the Furious.
things similar had been done. Like the Athletics New Zealand did that parking lot event, which looked really sick. I think possibly in Britain they do an event around a go-kart track like this. But we did it slightly different. Just wanted to do some relays, promote the shoe, which I think there will be a video out soon, but I think it will come out pretty epic.
Yeah, you can have a look at some of the photos that I took
Yeah.
on the Instagram. But Hayden is
Working on something now.
cooking some video.
But yeah, it's always cool when we get opportunities to do videos or events and for promoting shoes because we love doing crazy shit like that. And yeah, I think there was a lot of things that went wrong. So I know Maya was a little bit nervous and I was like slightly not nervous, but I was like, oh, this could work averagely well. But I think it turned out really well. Everyone there had a lot of energy. And I think that's what you need with those kind of events when it's a smallish group. You just need to bring some
Bring the vibes.
some hype. And we got some tunes pumping. We got some little LEDs, made some relay battens.
Tom's really good at spray painting, by the way.
Yeah, didn't know I was, but seemed to have.
Maybe you
A
can,
knack for it.
graffiti.
You
the
can
wall.
graffiti the wall, yeah.
No, I think a little purple and orange fade is a little bit easier than a Hagley Park mural, but yeah, no, it was fun. I really enjoyed it. It came together really well in the last like 12 hours, basically, and we managed to put on a fun event. Everyone there had some fun. Some guys came out with a fair bit of coin, and some fresh shoes. So yeah, I mean, brands, if you like what you see, let us know.
Marketing at frontrunnercolombo.co.nz.
Yeah. So we can pull stuff together and we can pull it together pretty quickly if need be. So
We were on the keys hard that day. You're right. There's always challenges with things.
yeah, and I think brands like we haven't done anything with Mizuno before and some miscommunication or misunderstanding and made it a little bit tricky, but I think we did pretty well with what we had.
100%.
Yeah. So it was a great night. I enjoyed it. It was fun timing everyone and watching everyone go at it around the go-kart course. And it was funny because the dude, before everyone got there, they had, or since we'd called them up and told them what we were doing, they had all been having bets about how fast someone would run a lap.
Huh.
So I did say to him actually at the end of it, I was like, look, we had some dude run a 101 for the 2-lapper.
Mm-hmm.
And we knew that the go-karts were averaging, like the winning times of those races were about 25 seconds per lap. And I actually clocked Luke at a 29 for one of his laps. So he's not far off the slower end of the go-kart. So that was part of my plan, was to somehow get our fastest guy to go against a go-kart. Or maybe I think a cool way to do it would be the fastest relay team does 3 laps and the go-kart does 4.
Yeah.
And see who would come out on top. You'd have to find a way to split the course because it'd just be too dangerous. But yeah, it'd be pretty funny to actually tee that up and race a car. That's just less marketing stuff, more just a
More
bit
just
of
fun.
Yeah, but no, it was great. And thanks to Supercarts for getting back to us so promptly and teeing it up real easy just around the corner. So yeah,
Nice.
a lot of fun. And it's a cool shoe.
Yeah.
Real cool shoe.
3 cool shoes from them, which we'll have very soon.
Any big plans for the weekend, anyone?
Just working.
Working tomorrow.
I'm not.
Maybe a surf on Sunday if it's nice.
Bro, you should come out for a surf.
Oh man, I went out last weekend. It was pretty good.
I'm gonna go.
Oh no, 2 weekends ago.
I'm gonna watch the Waitomo Triathlon Festival on Sunday.
It's Henry racing.
Henry's racing. So is Ben.
Nice.
So is Ollie Aitken.
Oh yeah.
Could we head out?
The boys are back in town.
Oh, good. Anyway, your podcast is out now, so enjoy it.
Yes.
Eat your veggies.
Peace.